We are here with two of our senior student athletes, Jenny LaLuzerne from Sturgeon Bay, Wisconsin, and Rylee Hernandez from St. Paul, Minnesota. Jenny and Rylee recently got back from a weekend in Dallas, Texas, where they attended the NCAA Student Athlete Leadership Forum. It's the first time Lakeland has had student athletes as active participants in the forum, so it was an exciting opportunity for them and for the college both. We want to spend just a couple minutes talking with them about the experience and what they got out of it. Jenny, we'll start with you. Talk a little bit about the kinds of things that you did. I'm sure your days were pretty full. What kinds of activities did they have for you, and what were some of the things that you took away from it?
The days were definitely busy. We had a lot of different things we did. We learned a lot, specifically about leadership and the different types, how they interact with other people. One day, we went over our DISC assessment and found out exactly what type of leader we are and the strengths and weaknesses of that particular type and how they interact with other people, so we can be stronger leaders back here on campus.
And Rylee, what were some of the takeaways for you? What were some of the activities that you did that you got something out of?
One of the largest activities that I took something from was from our SAC meeting that we all did. It was all Division III wide, and was able to bring a lot of things back to our SAC and allow our student advisory committee to be even better than what we have been in the previous years. On top of that, the amount of people I met and just learning the value of not only the people that you are going to meet, but the value of the people who you've already met and your good friends and your family.
Did kind of a question to the both of you, did the two of you have kind of any expectations of what it was going to be going into it?
I definitely, for one, thought that we were going to be sitting in a room for about 8 hours a day having people speak at us, but I was pleasantly surprised with how interactive the whole experience was and how much we were off our feet and energized and bringing emotion to the weekend.
Jenny, what about you?
Yeah, I agree with that. I didn't really know what to expect, but it turned out well. It ended up being a lot more hands-on, fun activities, kept you moving, and it was a lot more interesting and fun than I guess I expected.
Were there some things that, you alluded to this a little bit, Rylee, were there some things that you learned that you think that that Lakeland will be able to implement here?
Yeah, I for one am a really big fan of the DISC assessment.
Can you talk about what that is?
The DISC assessment is putting you in a number of different categories, having you answer about 15 minutes worth of questions, and it figures out how you deal with adversity, how you kind of go about your everyday life. And I was kind of surprised at just taking 15 minutes worth of questions, I got over a page and a half of ways that I act and interact with people that I actually completely agreed with, that I never really understood or thought of. And I think here, if we bring it back to Lakeland College and have our teammates do it, you have a better understanding of where your teammates come from and how they deal with adversity, how they interact, and you can be closer, better, cohesive unit.
Jenny, any things that you experienced that are takeaways that you think we could do here at the college?
I guess, well, like Rylee said, the DISC assessment is one, and then I guess kind of two, just some of the SAC ideas, bringing those back and building our SAC stronger.
Can you talk just a little bit about SAC and what it is and the value that you think there is for student athletes to be involved in it?
SAC is our Student Athlete Advisory Committee, and so what it is a group of student athletes, and we're all working on improving different things. We do different activities. For example, this year we're doing our Subway Sofa, promoting people to get to the games and just get involved with the sports and cheering on everybody and getting a bigger fan section. So.
Okay, Jenny and Rylee, thank you. Congratulations on being selected, and we appreciate your time.
Thank you.